What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in for another video here. This is going to be a really fun one, I think. Today, we're going to be looking over and analyzing one of my favorite YouTubers of all time, I Am Wildcat. We're going to be analyzing his storytelling techniques over the years and how he got his audience engaged, and just analyzing a couple of videos from that, and going to go ahead and just take a deep dive into what made Wildcat so successful and how his storytelling brought that to life. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video, and let's get into it. So as y'all heard from the intro, today we'll be looking at I Am Wildcat, one of my personal favorite YouTubers that I've watched forever, and we're going to be looking at his narrative structure and going over his storytelling and how that's made him the content creator he is today and why he is so successful. So as you can see here in the clip I'm showing, this is a video that's almost a decade old, and it's one of his first videos, and it showcases his narrative structure and what his bread and butter has been and always will be, what all his fans love and enjoy, which is a compilation of just funny videos. It's one of my personal favorite videos of his of all time, and it highlights the raw nature of his storytelling style, as it just is a cut-up compilation of funny moments of him playing with his friends and just doing a bunch of dumb stuff, which got him to where the famous he is today, because it was what everyone loved so much about, was just the raw nature of him just doing dumb stuff, and it really made everybody laugh, including myself. Now, from this next clip I'm showing here, this is when Among Us, the video game, was huge in popularity, as I first found this to be a very funny and entertaining video, as it helped, me through some hard times, I remember vividly. But this showcases some transitioning in his content, as it still is just cut up footage and compilation of funny moments, which is a huge symbol and a recurring trend of his, and like I said, it's his bread and butter, but it starts to show how he began to ride the waves of popular games in order to generate more views, which he previously did not do, as he only cared about playing video games with his friends. There are more people in here that are, high-level content creators that helped him generate more and more views, which is something we had not previously seen, and it was a growth in his storytelling and content creation. Hey you. Yeah. Are you looking to start an esports program at your school? Do you want to improve your skills as an esports coach or look for guidance as a player? Look no further than EPA Esports Performance Academy. EPA is a business built by esports veterans with a focus on player, coach, and program development and longevity. They work hand in hand with academic institutions, coaches, teams, and individuals across the country to optimize their path and achieve their ideal outcomes. Are you ready to level up your performance? Visit epa.gg to learn more and take the first step toward achieving your gaming goals. Now, I just wanted to interject here and talk really quickly about, his narrative structure is one that's very loose. There's not a lot of what you'd call a plan, really, if you want to say. His structure was get the funniest clips in the beginning to hook you, and then just have more clips throughout. And that's what he did for majority of his content creation, but with more clips to show you, you'll see how that evolves as he got more famous and more popularity with the more views. Now, this clip here is another one that personally is a little nostalgic for me, as the group together, those guys, don't make much videos together anymore, and I really much enjoyed this video, but this video gives insight into the changes and growth of his storytelling and content style almost 9 years apart from the first video I presented. As you can see here, it has an intro with a telling them what they're going to do today, and just there's an actual more of a planned style than what he previously did, which was just, clips together, which this still is, but it's a much more refined version. This is one of my favorite videos that I've analyzed in showing his content creation form. It's showing a completely different side of him, with him as his person, a face cam, him talking in his self, not the Wildcat persona, and having his friends on a podcast. It really is a cool insight into their lives and gives a completely new viewing experience for his viewers, which is something that completely changed his development and who he was as a content creator, as this shows a change in his content style, because it has nothing to do with just funny moments and gives the followers a real side to his person, which is something that I think is really, really interesting and really, really shows the development to have a more slower paced video that his viewers actually enjoy. And then I want to quickly address, so his atmosphere of his videos and the kind of pacing it has is very fast. He's a very just, get the funniest moments into the beginning and then just throw them at you constantly, right? Never give you a chance to breathe if you were laughing through the whole video. And I really think he was the first and ahead of his time to do this, because now, as you can see in content creation, it's a lot of fast-paced, quick videos to get your attention span, right? And I think he did that before that was the mainstream kind of way to do things. I think that's why he was relevant back then and blew up, and why he stayed relevant through almost a decade of work. And finally, to look at this clip here, this is a VOD from a YouTube stream he did, and it was something he previously had never done or did maybe rarely on an occasion for something special. And this video, this VOD, turned into a video, basically shows the overall content growth of his creations as he is, branching out to things that he enjoys, that he, even if he might not generate the most views or the most money, he still streams it and then publishes it for his joy and for his fans' joy. It's, really the culmination of doing everything that he's done. You'll see at the end of this clip, he starts opening Pokemon packs on the stream, just for fun. As you can see, he's showing the QR code opening packs before the stream starts. He's just being himself, and it's such a slower pace than what he's used to doing from the videos, but it really shows the overall growth and structure of the techniques he's used to create, the content that he is and to be the content creator he is now. And then just to kind of wrap it up, I just want to reflect on the impact of his storytelling style and it's had on his career. I really think that being the kind of entrepreneur of the first of the fast-paced style, shorter videos that were just funny, I think really made him stand out and stand apart, which really made him blow up. And I think that culminated with then, transitioning with the times, following trend lines, as well as then just catering to his more hardcore fans by doing things like the streaming VOD and videos that the podcasts that aren't normal to what generates his most views and money, really are the highlights of his technique and why he's still so successful as a YouTuber to this day. Well, if you've got here, you've gotten the end of the video. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I put a lot of work into it. It was a blast to make. I love I Am Wildcat. Thank you to I Am Wildcat for the clips and everything, and just being such a great YouTuber and influence on me and my childhood. I'll always remember him. Thank y'all so much for watching again, and I hope y'all really enjoyed this video and finding some of the insights. I'll see y'all in the next video.